Hello friends, in today's lecture we will discuss the inverse Laplace transform of derivatives. So let us see the statement of the theorem. If L inverse of Fs equal to Ft, then L inverse of t to the power n divided by ds to the power n of Fs equal to minus 1 to the power n t to the power n of Ft, where n is 1, 2, 3, dot dot dot, any natural number. So now see the proof. We know that L inverse of Ft, L of Ft equal to Fs, L of t to the power n of Ft equal to minus 1 to the power n d to the power n divided by ds to the power n of Fs. We have already had proved this part when we have we have already discussed the Laplace transform and derivatives of Laplace transform. So this is the part of derivatives of Laplace transform. In the examination, you must have proved the complete proof of this statement. L of t to the power n of Ft equal to minus 1 to the power n d to the power n divided by ds to the power n of Fs, means another order of Fs. So this is equation number 1. Now by using the inverse Laplace transform, we have L inverse of minus 1 to the power n. Here we just had to convert L to L inverse. L inverse of minus 1 to the power n of another order of Fs equal to t to the power n of Ft. We just had to transform L left to right, and it becomes minus 1 to the power n L inverse of d to the power n divided by ds to the power n of Fs equal to t to the power n of Ft. So multiplying both sides by minus 1 to the power n and noting that minus 1 to the power 2n equal to 1, so we have L inverse of d to the power n divided by ds to the power n of Fs equal to minus 1 to the power n t to the power n of Ft. So this is the result of derivatives of inverse Laplace transform. Now this result of theorem can also be written as like this: L inverse of d to the power n divided by ds to the power n of Fs equal to minus 1 to the power n t to the power n L inverse of Fs. So this is the also another way of presentation of derivatives of inverse Laplace transform. Now let us see the example related to the derivatives of inverse Laplace transforms. So find L inverse of s divided by s square plus a square of whole square. So first of all, we suppose that Fs equal to here 1 divided by s square plus a square. So it is s square plus a square whole to the power minus 1. So d by ds of Fs equal to minus 1 to the power minus of s square plus a square all to the power minus 2 into 2s. So it becomes minus 2s divided by s square plus a square of whole square. So derivatives of Fs is minus 2s divided by s square plus a square of whole square. Hence, s divided by s square plus a square of whole square can be written as, because we just had a transfer minus 2 right to left, so it becomes minus half of d by ds of Fs, minus half as it is d by ds of f d by ds, and what is the value of Fs? Fs is 1 divided by s square plus a square by using 1. So L inverse of s divided by s square plus a square of whole square can be written as minus half of L inverse of d by ds of 1 divided by s square plus a square. So minus half as it is, and the power of t is 1. So minus 1 to the power 1. Here by mistake it is 1. Minus 1 to the power 1 t to the power 1 L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus a square by using the theorem. So what is the value of n here? Actually here value of the power of n is 1. So it is minus half minus 1 to the power 1, not t. It is 1 t to the power 1 L inverse 1 divided by s square plus a square. So after simplification of this part, it becomes half of t of 1 by a sine of at. So it becomes t by 2a of sine at. So this is the result. Now take the another example. Evaluate L inverse of log 1 plus s divided by s. So let us suppose that Fs equal to log of 1 plus s divided by s. So by the property of log, it becomes log of 1 plus s minus log s. This is equation of 1, 1. Now differentiating both sides with respect to s. So d by ds of Fs equal to 1 by 1 plus s minus 1 by s. L inverse of d by ds of Fs equal to L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 minus L inverse of 1 by s. So here the power of s plus 1 whole to the power 1 is 1. So minus 1 to the power 1, t to the power 1, L inverse of Fs, and the next part is L inverse of 1 by S. L inverse of 1 by S is 1. So it becomes the value is t to the power minus 1 of 1. So L inverse of Fs is 1 minus e to the power minus t divided by t. So after simplification, it becomes L inverse of log 1 plus S divided by S is 1 minus e to the power minus t divided by S. So first we derive this part of the inverse, L inverse of 1 by S plus 1, and then after minus 1, L inverse of 1 by S. So it becomes 1 minus e to the power minus t divided by t by using 1. Now take the another example, evaluate log of 1 minus 1 by S squared. So suppose let S equal to log of 1 minus 1 by S squared, it becomes log of S squared minus 1 minus 2 of log S. After differentiating with respect to S, it becomes 2S divided by S squared minus 1 minus 2 by S. So minus 2 should be outside, 1 by S minus S by S squared minus 1. And after taking the inverse, and we get minus 2 L inverse 1 by S minus L inverse of S divided by S square plus 1. So this is the value of t, and this is the value of cos hyperbolic t. So finally we get the value is because t should be transferred in right hand side, so it becomes 2 of 1 minus cos hyperbolic t divided by t by using 1. So this is the another example related to the derivatives of inverse Laplace transform. And in the last example, find the inverse Laplace transform of the function in log 1 plus w square divided by s square. By the same process, first we suppose s, then after differentiating with respect to s, and then after taking the inverse Laplace transform both sides, and we get like this. The result is 2 minus 1, 2 of 1 minus cos wt divided of t. So this is the another result related to the inverse Laplace transform. So thank you all.